Y'all ready for this? 3, 2, 1.
That was way better than
Dude,
it's ever been.
Yeah,
anything
we've ever done.
No
on this.
lag. No lag.
No lag.
Even though none of that matters except for one. It doesn't matter that we lined it up at all.
No, that's so hilarious.
Well, are we live right now?
Yeah, dude.
Are you? Have we been live
Yeah.
since we clapped?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
I honestly thought we were. Still
You should
waiting.
probably intro us.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're live. Well, you're not listening live. I'm talking live. But it's myself. You know me, Rubyen.
What's up, man?
To my right. What are you staring at? The camera?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a camera.
my
right there.
bad.
Are we also
Yeah.
being recorded?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, what's up? You can see me. You can hear me. We're here.
We're in
New
the
studio.
same room, dude.
We all got jabbed.
Crazy.
Everybody
Yeah.
got jabbed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Right here.
Right here. Yeah.
It sucked, dude. It sucked.
Wait, you're right-handed,
Correct.
and you got jabbed in your right arm.
I did.
That's not smart.
But
What do
you're right
what-
about
hold
that.
on. Give me the breakdown of this.
Well, okay, so you're left-handed.
That's right.
You got jabbed in your right arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm right-handed. I got jabbed in my left
Listen,
arm.
all right. The pharmacist just said which arm do you want it in. I was like,
You were like, does it
Random
matter?
I was
arm.
just like, sure,
Dude,
this one.
That's
Yeah.
what happened to me because I got 2 shots. The first one I was already sitting down and she was right here, and I was like, I guess that one. She's right there, so you don't have to get up. She was like, it doesn't matter. I was like,
It does matter. And everybody, look, because the next day, how did everybody's arm feel?
Oh, it felt like
Couldn't
someone
move it.
shot me.
Yeah.
It felt like someone
I
shot
feel
me
like
in the fucking arm.
Mine
Yeah.
was the easiest of everyone. Everybody's like, "Oh, it was terrible." I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like maybe I lifted a bag that was too
Okay.
heavy the day before.
Mine's
So
not like
your
that.
first one or your second one?
The first one, the second
Okay.
one, yeah, it's kind of sucking.
Yeah.
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 yeah. The second
Oh,
one
that's
hit the
right.
shit out of me.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, for me, the second one was not a big deal. First one, I mean, it hurt like a fucker for like a day and a half. So,
Well, hey, hopefully we're all safe.
but look at this. We're all in the same room together.
It's kinda weird,
It's
to be
crazy.
honest.
I know.
Yeah.
Almost surreal.
I don't.
Don't
know.
you want to look down at your monitor as you're talking?
I'm
right
trying.
now?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to like
'Cause
open up.
You guys are usually right here.
I'm usually playing video games while we do this, but I can't do it now.
That's
And
why
this
you're always off
motherfucker's-
topic.
This motherfucker's just looking at his iPad the whole time, shopping online.
He's just editing stuff the whole time.
That's true.
He's over there on Etsy trying to find things for
I
me.
gotta pay attention. Like, all right,
I
guess
know.
That's what we gotta do.
Hey, man, it's nice. It's
Well,
nice
guys-
having everybody in the same room.
It's nice to have everyone back. Hopefully, this is moving forward. We're all safe. We're all
Man.
good, right?
Yeah, we're all good.
Strategically, I don't know what that means.
Strategery,
Strategery.
all in place.
I believe that
Absolutely.
President Bush said that.
But
Oh yes, yeah.
actually, I think he did.
He did say
I
that.
know,
yeah.
I know, he did.
He definitely did.
Everybody knows this. Why do we got to do an intro? It's me. It's Rubyen. It's Tyler. It's Austin. It's Logan.
What if someone's new?
Who's new that's listening to this?
Hopefully,
Who-
a
first
lot of
all,
people.
Hopefully,
Who's
a lot of
okay?
people.
If you're just now tuning in on episode 45,
Yes.
why?
No, for real though, we want to know why.
Yeah, email
And
us
how you
at-
found this podcastmoviepodcast@gmail.com. Let us know how you discovered this podcast.
Yeah.
And
it's
in
good
the
stuff.
meantime, we can just keep talking about this movie.
I hate all three of you.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
Bees.
It's
I
the
love
bees.
it.
That's the
I
opening.
know, I love it.
There's
so
lore
much.
to this, by the way.
There's
But-
lore.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Okay. I love it.
But anybody have any specific like TV shows, any movies, anything you've done this week? that-
Round table. Yeah, man. So I'll start.
Okay, go for it.
I watched pretty much the entire Seth Rogan catalog.
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Where do you have
Including
the
an
time?
American Pickle?
Yeah, this
I did-
literally.
so I watched American Pickle not too long ago, and
Oh, I forgot about America. Hold on.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I just
I'm
heard
buying
it
it
was
right
pretty
now.
good.
It's good. It's really weird. It's very heartfelt. It's there's a lot of really good stuff that's in there, that's on there, and but yeah, man, the entire rest of his catalog is just. Have you guys? I mean,
Freaks and Geeks.
okay, so Freaks and Geeks
Yeah.
starts everything out.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's actually in a movie, so I didn't watch his entire catalog because
you lied.
There is a movie that he is in. That can you everybody tell me? Don't even look at it.
I'm not even. I'm
Tell me what movies it's the earliest movie that he was in.
earliest
Earliest
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Can we get a year?
No. Hold on. Don't give me a year
Movie?
yet. Not yet.
Not show.
He
TV?
was in. He
So
was
he's
in
in
Anchor.
Pi-
He was in Anchorman.
Yes, he was an Anchorman.
He was an Anchorman. Yeah, he was the camera dude.
He was prior
also
to
in-
Anchorman?
Yes, so he did 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Well, that was later.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So he also
Romeo
did...
Michelle's high school wedding. I have no idea.
No. So he has a background part in Donnie Darko.
What?
So
You're right.
He
I was
sure
trying
does.
to. Oh
Yeah.
man, I knew I recognized him.
That's
yeah.
weird.
So what's
Man.
what's crazy about that is like, so Donnie Darko just came out. The 4K release just came out. I guess was it this week that we're recording this right now?
Tyler and I
last
both
week.
bought it.
Yeah, immediately we both bought it. It's about the collector's edition. I actually have it up there on the shelf right now. But yeah, it's got there's a art booklet that's in there. It comes with a Donnie Darko movie poster. It has both the theatrical and the director's cuts with all the audio commentary. It's Jake Gyllenhaal. It's what's his name? The director, David Kelly, I believe is his name.
You have no idea.
I thought it was. Isn't it Richard Kelly?
Richard Kelly?
Yeah.
Hold on a
possibly.
second. Wait.
Well, look, it's like his favorite movie, so that's
It's one of
why,
my favorites,
That's
yeah.
why that makes sense. so.
Podcast first for the first time listeners.
Yeah,
don't
no
don't
joke.
get used to that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's like, no, I know a director's name.
Hey, good job, though, man.
Hey
Yeah.
man, thanks.
Proud of you.
But like, legitimately, so that's his first background role or anything like that he's ever had. I didn't watch that this week. I bought it this week, but I haven't watched it this week. I opened it up, I looked at all the cool stuff that was in there, and I put it back inside the box, and then I put it up on the shelf. So the
Shouldn't
thing
have
that
opened it.
I don't like about it is that it doesn't come with a digital code.
You got robbed.
So, yeah, and it was like.
That's okay, man. It's
like
a
40
collectible, though. It's a
bucks.
steel
Is what
book.
it is.
I think it was-
It's not a steel book. It's just a.
You didn't even get a steel book.
No, it's a collector's edition.
Yeesh.
It's the
Sheesh.
it's the company that actually released it though. It's not like a major motion picture production company that actually released it. It was an independent film, all kinds of fun stuff. Anyway, so
Yeah, this is not the Richard Kelly podcast.
yeah, no, this is not the Donnie Darko podcast. This
Oh, okay.
this is Pineapple Express. So, but yeah, he actually has a bit part in Donnie Darko, and then like from not only that, but like the things that he has written. I watched Superbad this week. I watched This Is the End this week.
Look at him.
Isn't This Is the End a
Do
sequel?
you have it pulled up?
Well, so hold on. I watched This Is the End
Yeah.
in theater,
Oh my god.
and let me tell you, it was at the time the greatest pop culture collaboration.
It was
Yes.
like
Ever.
the Avengers of
Yes.
like
Yes.
2000s comedians.
Correct.
And the budget, I would say, is probably on point with the
Yeah.
first Iron Man.
Oh man, and
Uh,
it's insane. The whole
yeah.
movie is insane. It starts out as it's
It was so normal.
it's-
I
it
didn't even
feels-
watch the trailer. I was like, oh, I'm gonna
Could
go
you
watch the Seth
imagine
Rogen
if we were
movie.
sitting here recording this podcast and then the rapture happened
Yeah.
and just all of the shit that happened after that? That's basically what This Is the End, except with way more famous human
Yeah.
beings than
For any
the four of
listeners
us
that have
sitting
not
here.
seen This Is the End, go watch it.
Oh yeah, it is insane.
And then
It's
again,
insane.
Hollywood does that thing where they release 2 movies: Ants, A Bug's Life,
Yeah.
Dante's Peak.
Yep.
What's the other one?
Was it just Volcano?
Yeah, just Volcano.
Yeah.
They
I
did that.
ironically loved Volcano when I was a kid.
We get This Is the
Did you
End.
say Armageddon and
Oh, yeah,
Deep
Armageddon and Deep
Impact?
Impact, yeah,
man,
same movie.
That's the big one.
Yeah, we did this again though. We get This Is the End, and then you get the Shaun of the Dead version, which is what's it called? The End. Wait, what is it?
Yeah. No, but that's completely different though. The World's End.
The World's End.
The World's End is that's. I mean, it's kind of different, but it's kind of the same in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's not like the same movie, like
Yeah,
Armageddon, Deep Impact. Kind of
completely-
But marketing wise, I didn't know which movie I was seeing.
correct.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
And you walked into it, and it became.
I was like, oh,
Is
this-
the end. Oh, it's the
this
Seth
isn't
Rogen
Edgar
movie.
Wright?
Yes,
Yeah.
this isn't Edgar Wright.
So This Is the End is not a sequel to something?
No,
It does
no.
feature a sequel in the movie. And we'll
Okay,
get into
kind
My
that.
of.
entire
yeah.
life I thought it was a sequel.
No,
to
no,
something.
no. Oh, the movie is basically it's
real life.
It's real life.
All
It's
the actors
Seth Rogen
say
plays Seth
their
Rogen.
acting names to each other. Like
yes.
it's just them hanging out actually behind the scenes
Yes,
as if they're just at a house party.
correct.
But
Jane
then it
Franco's
becomes an
house
action
party.
Armageddon movie.
Yes, and it's the craziest thing that's ever happened
Yeah.
on film.
It's
And
just like,
then
I'm gonna
there's-
go down to the gas
If you
station,
haven't
and then-
seen, you obviously haven't seen it. There is there is a reveal at a specific point in the movie where you're like, what the fuck is going on?
100%. They were all doing mushrooms.
Is it as
and
batshit
smoking
as
weed.
like Blazing Saddles?
I hardly
Oh,
remember
it's
the
so-
first time
it's
I
the-
watched
one of the
it.
most insane movies that I've ever seen.
Because
You'll
I'm,
love
I'm
it.
pretty
You've seen
sure I
Blazing
was
Saddles
I was
1,000
like
times,
fucked up
100,000
when I
times.
watched that movie for the first time.
Blazing Saddles, though, goes the opposite way. Blazing Saddles is a movie that becomes this studio adventure.
The whole
and
ending of Blazing Saddles was ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It goes so
honestly
far
hated
off
it.
the rails,
I liked
breaks
the
the
whole
fourth
movie
wall
up
like
until
9
that point.
times and then goes back into it.
Who did that one? Mel Gibson?
No, that's Mel Brooks.
Gibson. Oh,
Could you imagine?
Mel
Oh, God.
Gibson's. yeah,
Mel Gibson's Blazing
Would
Saddles.
have turned up the racism a whole lot.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
man.
Well, it
Oh,
wouldn't be.
yeah, no,
it wouldn't be
couldn't.
social commentary at that point. It would just be pure racism.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
If Mel
Blazing
Gibson is
Saddles,
listening, by the way,
it's great.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What's up, Mel? Call me.
Are you looking
I'm
at
looking at
somebody?
the
Who's
camera.
Mel?
He's looking at the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, talking to him.
You keep forgetting that one's up there.
I literally forget that there's a camera over there.
Yeah.
This is an actual studio you have set up.
Yeah, I know.
This is cool, dude.
I know. Thank
This
you.
is awesome.
Do you have like a production company or something? What?
We do, actually, now.
Yeah, I did start a production company, Weese Productions. So
I'm a client.
Yeah.
Okay. There you
I'm
go.
officially a client.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
Wait, are you gonna produce his solo album?
I'm actually going to do a little bit of audio production, a little bit of video production, software, a little bit of everything. So
That's awesome.
once I start dipping my fingers into things, it's hard for me to be able to pull back out of something like
Agreed.
that. So yeah,
One day I was like, I'm gonna get this to record some music, and then $7,000 later.
yep. Not only that, but like the time that I've invested into learning the video production, learning the audio production, getting all of this shit set up, everything like that. I mean, it's when I don't ever half-ass anything. I whole ass everything and then worry about the repercussions of it later. So
Did you do
Very
any?
mature.
Did you do any search engine optimization to make sure that Weese Productions is not
no.
copyright? Okay,
oh yeah, well no, I know it's not copyrighted.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
just making sure, man.
So
Well, hey,
WeeseProductions.com. I'm actually getting that up and running.
I'm checking it out right now.
There's nothing. It's not even a landing page right now. So
I can't type it all. Hey, well, best of luck, man.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
If you need investment, recently I became a venture capitalist.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
venture capitalist.
yeah, so this is an announcement for you guys. I won big. I got a scratch off ticket. I've got like $400,000 now.
Okay.
And I'm a venture capitalist.
There you go.
So if you give me $20,000,
Okay.
I could turn your production company around,
Uh-huh.
and you could probably make about $40,000 in about a week. So
Yeah.
yeah, just letting you know.
What about me? Like,
That sounds like bad gambling. That's what
Yeah,
that sounds like.
No, I'm so.
how do I
it's-
get in on this?
So the way that
Doesn't seem scammy
venture
at all.
capitalism works is you give me $20,000,
Okay.
and then
Also,
I
if
can.
everybody gives you $20,000,
Well, that would be best as a production company.
Okay.
If all of you gave me $20,000,
okay.
and then basically I invest that into other things.
this seems it seems like a scheme.
seems almost like
Like,
you took like a pyramid.
Like if it was
No,
if
no,
it
no.
was in a shape.
It's more like
Yeah.
a funnel.
Okay. So-
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, you funnel your money straight to
To me.
yes.
Okay,
Right.
Well,
Yeah. that's
think about it.
nice.
I'm just saying, think about it.
That's
no, a
nice.
funnel is just an upside down pyramid.
Yes,
Well.
it is.
So I didn't watch anything this week, guys.
I think that's evident by the fact that we've been talking about all kinds of shit.
Wait. Did you watch anything this week?
I'm glad you asked. No.
Oh my god. Do we have an episode of everyone watching nothing and Tyler watching literally every movie?
I watched an entire library of a human being's work. So yeah, that's what I did.
That sounds accurate, though.
I went back like legit. You guys have all seen Superbad, right?
Oh yeah,
I saw it in theater
Okay.
twice.
I think
So,
I've seen Superbad.
I've
You
actually
think?
I saw Superbad in theaters. I saw Pineapple Express in theaters. There's a moment of Pineapple Express that we're going to get to here in a little bit. That whenever it happens, I laugh so hard I couldn't breathe for like 2 minutes. I had to put my head between my legs. I was laughing so fucking hard. But yeah, it's being able to see these movies in theaters. Superbad was you've seen Superbad, right?
I think I've
Please.
seen Superbad.
It-
My God, how
Man,
can you
I
not
think
have
I've
seen some
seen
of the
it.
best movies
Can I
that's ever
just?
been made?
I'm gonna riff on Superbad real quick. Okay, it came out in 2007, and I was 17 when the movie came out. And so
You were the exact demographic.
yes, this
Oh,
movie
100%,
targeted
yeah.
me to the point where I was like, oh wow, look, I'm like Michael Cera. And-
Hey guys, he still kind of is.
well, I can't grow facial hair like him. You're right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, I mean, Superbad in theater when you're 17, and that's what the movie about is graduating, and like that was coming up for me the next year because it came out in the summer. So I was like, oh, I'm going into my senior year, and then that's the whole movie. This 100% was targeted for me.
Yeah. It's Michael Cera and fucking Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill when he was way bigger than he was now, and you get the introduction of Christopher Mintz-Plasse, which is just insane. But Seth Rogen and Bill Hader together
the police.
as
Yeah, dude, it's so
the
perfect.
police in there.
Yeah. Can I get 13 road beers to go? I love it so much.
That
We'll eventually do that movie
Oh, I
because
know.
I'm gonna
It's
just
so good.
I'm actually just gonna quote the entire movie in
Okay.
order on
Okay.
podcast,
Yeah.
and you guys can watch it as I'm also quoting
me
it,
tell
and
you
let's see how
something.
close I can get.
Watching watching Pineapple Express with Rubyen was such an incredible experience for me because we would be sitting here having a conversation like this right here,
And the movie's just on.
and then the movie's just playing in the background, and we're having a conversation, and
I'm not watching it
at all,
but I'm hearing it.
and then it'll come to a specific thing. Rubens saying all the dialogue
Line
of
for
the
line.
movie, like the second before it happens. Oh my god, it was just
You have a problem.
Yes.
Hey, so
He has a serious problem.
the episode today is Pineapple Express.
Pineapple
Did we
Express.
talk about that earlier?
It should be on
Sure,
the
we mentioned
yeah,
the title.
May have been
It's
mentioned.
on the title.
First time listeners saw, oh, Pineapple Express, they're
Yeah.
listening because of the title.
yeah, 100%.
I'm with
yeah,
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched this movie 3 times in one day before.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
19, and yes, I was smoking cannabis.
Oh,
Uh,
imagine that.
Imagine that, right?
Yeah.
And I was watching this movie, and the movie ended, and I was like, well now what? And I just
Now
started the
what?
movie over.
There you go.
And then I just sat there and watched Pineapple Express again. Movie ended, and I was like, I'm kind of hungry.
yeah.
I go and eat. I come back to my room. Pineapple Express was at the menu. I was like, oh, Pineapple Express is on. I hit play, and I watched it a third time,
That's
and
great.
then it was nighttime.
There you go.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you're feeling it, huh?
I love Pineapple Express. This movie is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's amazing how many jokes they cram into like every single.
It's
line
a
of
very
dialogue.
fast movie. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah. Well, I love the just the opening of it, the Bill Hader scene.
This is the lore I was referencing
Yeah, go,
earlier.
man. I love it.
So the movie starts in 1937. Okay. Why? Why even put that in the movie? Why even give us this scene? Oh, wait, it's to establish there's an underground bunker where the government was testing what cannabis does to its soldiers, and it's Bill Hader.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are we not on the rooftops shouting it out there, man?
Yeah.
This shit is the bee's knees,
It's
man.
the bee's knees.
People should get there. And he just starts going off, and he's like, you guys ever thought about and he just spaces out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, straight up 1930s stoner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stoner thoughts up there. Perfect casting.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect casting.
It just works so well.
Oh man, it went out.
Oh, when you guys got a light, and the guy
comes
walks in
with the fucking
because they think it's like they think it's like infectious or
Yeah.
something. He
Yeah,
walks in
he's
with a
like-
space. Oh fuck, man! Whoa! Yeah, it scared the shit out of him when the guy walks in, and then
Yeah.
it zooms in on the freaking the beef sergeant dude, and he's like illegal.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
and then cut to Seth Rogen smoking a joint at a red light. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, did the whole movie.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
love it.
That's him throughout the entire film.
Yeah.
That's him throughout all of his movies, by the way.
He really Seth
Yeah.
Rogen's the shit out of this.
Yes.
movie, though.
Yes.
I love that
Yes.
he's not acting in this movie.
Yeah, man.
It's just
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't even he's just on set.
Well, so we all know. Well, I hope you guys know. Like, whenever this movie that's written by Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, so they're writing partners, everything like that. A lot of this just comes from like their own silly ass conversations and shit like that. But whenever they were writing this, the whole thing, it was supposed to be Seth Rogen in the Saul part. He was going to be the drug dealer, and whenever he got James Franco to do it, James Franco was going to be the straight guy, the Seth Rogen character, and they just
I did not know that.
yeah, 100%. It was written like that, and Seth Rogen, James Franco, he was like, I would love to be able to play the pot dealer, And Seth Rogen was like, haven't even really thought about that, but that'd probably be awesome. And then James Franco into this thing,
Yeah,
which, man, it like you watched what was the 11/22/63.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you want to see multiple different sides of who James Franco is as a character actor, 11/22/63. Do you guys know he was on General Hospital for like 2 years?
That sounds familiar.
There is a character. I know all of this. My wife, she watches General Hospital, so I
had no idea he was in
I
any sort of soap opera.
peripherally know. He was at the height of his fame. He's like, I'm going to go be on General Hospital. And he went and did General Hospital. And that was there's a character called Franco on General Hospital. Of course
there is.
Yeah, there's a whole storyline. He was a serial killer on there, and come to find out he had a tumor in his head. Like, it's so soap opera. It's a very soap opera-y plot, and he was on there every single week. I mean every single day during the week, because it's like this crazy production that soap operas do. But I mean, not only that, but I mean, look at all the fucking James Franco films. 127 Hours, The Disaster Artist. I mean, he plays such a crazy different, type of character in all the different movies.
Yeah,
that
he's
he has.
really, really good.
Yeah,
What he does. That's why it's so weird to see him in something like Pineapple Express.
Oh my god!
But at the
he
same
nails
time,
the character.
like what he's supposed to be doing, he nails it.
And the character of who he is, because I mean, the commentary that they're making on
Saul.
this whole thing is so this pot should be legal. Pot should be legal. And if pot was legal, then he wouldn't have to go and see drug dealers, because drug dealers put you in a position of, like the guy who came over and he was like,
and it should. I like how
can
it
I get
shows.
some Percocets?
Yeah. What Percocets,
Yeah,
man? What? I don't
yeah.
sell that shit, man. What? Yeah.
But that's the problem is if you go into, I mean, you want to talk about like how weed is a gateway drug. Weed is a gateway drug because cannabis is a gateway drug because you have to go talk to these people
who are trying to make profit and potentially also selling everything else and trying to push that on you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
If
why
you
can't I just go to the gas
illegal,
station?
then illegal shit is going to happen.
Right.
That's basically what it is. And, not to say that, had he had not gone to see Saul,
They wouldn't have become friends.
well, they definitely wouldn't have become friends, but then all that shit that he had to witness doesn't actually
Murder.
Yes.
Explosions.
Yes.
Kidnapping.
Craziness.
Extortion.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love whenever that scene is that when he's just out there on the road and he's like, "Oh fuck, dude," he was freaking out. I haven't. The last time I saw this movie before I watched it this week, it was probably when I was in high school. Like
Okay.
around the time that it came out, and that was a time when I had never smoked weed.
Okay.
So a lot of it I didn't
catch the
Yeah. I still loved it because it's objectively funny.
Yeah.
But after having grown up and experienced some of those things, it's a whole different kind of ball game whenever you see like the reactions that they're having. Kind of like what you were talking about with Bill Hader's character. He fucking just nails it, dude.
Oh my god.
Just nails is just like bouncing from one thing to the other and then getting freaked out. Like I've all told you guys the story about whenever I had the experience with an edible. Dude, I got so locked in, man.
Oh yeah, you were watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, dude.
That's right.
I felt like I was
Just
fucking
analyzing every shot.
Dude, I was in the battle. I was in the battle, and I won.
Yeah, the next day we were talking, and he was talking about Game of Thrones. Did you see that episode? And because everybody's like professional opinion was like, it's kind of a letdown. Logan was like, "It was the best goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life."
Dude.
Well, I mean that's kind of that's just cannabis, right?
Yeah, I know.
You ever tried it on weed?
Yes,
That's a different reference, but
100%.
yeah, we should watch that sometime.
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
I don't even know what that reference was for.
So it's Dave Chappelle and what's the other guy's name? It's the tall dude that plays Rocket Man. It's Half Baked is the movie.
Yeah.
And it's basically Pineapple Express, but from the 90s, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's kind of my generation's Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, dude, like, I get it might be because I'm the movie guy, but it also might be because this is like one of the fucking best movies that's ever been made. But like, whenever this movie came to theaters, I think everybody was super fucking hyped about it at that particular point.
It was
in time, so.
peak 2008.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
It was very much like the Avengers of all these
Yeah,
this
you
guy
mentioned-
comedy group. It literally people were super hyped for it.
Yeah.
I was, because I'd watched Superbad and all the McKay stuff, and yeah, it was.
I mean, the movie poster is them with guns walking through explosion smoke. Like it's so ridiculous. It's just so unnecessarily action. And that's what I like about the movie, though, is you go into it, you're like, oh, it's a funny comedy. It's a stoner movie.
Stoner comedy.
And
it's
then the moment the movie breaks for me is when, well, first, hold on. Let me stop real quick. So Del Denton, right?
Okay.
Del Denton. Nice to meet you, Del Denton. Del Denton, right? Del Denton, nice to meet you. Yeah. Right? So when the movie breaks for me, he's just serving papers, and he's a server.
He's a process
server. You shine shoes. Like you serve people. Nah, dude. Like I just just deliver papers to people and serve them for court. That's cool, man. I wish I had that job, man. Just smoke weed all day. You do have that job. You're a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
awesome,
I do have
man.
that job. Yeah, it's the best. The delivery is just, it blows my mind, man.
So great.
Like, and then he's sitting outside. He's about to serve, what's the guy's name? What's the bad guy's name in this movie? He's also the bad guy from Office Space.
Oh, yeah, Gary Cole.
Yeah, Gary Cole. But what's the character's name? Ted. Thank you.
Ted Jones.
Seen the movie literally 127 times. I don't know the guy's name.
Yeah. Ted
So
Jones.
yeah, he's serving Ted Jones, and he's sitting outside talking. Also talking to his high school girlfriend.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Anybody
Okay.
there? So
Yeah.
here's my conspiracy. You just told me James Franco was gonna be Del Denton.
Okay.
What if they retconned? Hey, maybe you should play Del Denton because what I did.
Well, this movie preceded that, I believe.
Yeah, 100%
well, I
preceded
don't
that.
know because there's multiple accusations. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I guess it preceded before it became
Before
widely
the hashtag Me Too. But James Franco may or may not be the best guy outside of Hollywood, just so you guys are aware. But in this movie, that's my conspiracy. Maybe he was like, maybe I'll be the drug dealer and not have a high school girlfriend in the movie.
What's so weird is that he does have a high school girlfriend in the whole thing. Like, if they took that part out entirely...
I think it makes it funnier, though.
it 100% makes it funnier because of the moments that happen later on,
Yeah,
where he has to go and he shows up at the parents' house. at her house.
Dinner. Meet the parents.
Yeah. Oh,
Tonight.
That's tonight.
That's tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
That's
hey,
why
everybody.
you're
Covered
You
in
look like
dirt.
shit.
The dad, so that's Ed Begley Jr.
He actually
yeah.
shotgunned him.
It's so hilarious. It's so hilarious. But just to have him see him in that role as the square dad, man, the fact that her parents are, I mean,
They're just two like American
Yeah.
family household trying to
Yeah.
have dinner and meet her
Yeah.
boyfriend.
if
They
he's
probably
not
don't even.
here in 5 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and start eating.
Yeah,
and then
and
you guys are going to be
And
sitting
I'm
there.
gonna go watch TV.
and you're going to be sitting here not eating.
But I love though he's serving Ted, and that's where the movie earlier I was saying it turns into an action movie.
Yeah, 100%.
He's just chilling. He's smoking weed. He has the phone call with her, and she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna have couscous." And he's like, "Couscous, the food's so nice they named it twice." And to this day, I cannot have Kaylee making couscous without me saying it at least 4 times during
Hey,
the process.
what's couscous?
Oh, it's the food's so nice they named it twice.
Okay, that's what I'm sure.
Cool, yeah, can't wait. Totally be there.
Man,
He's-
speaking of that scene though, I just want y'all to know my favorite character in the entire movie was I don't know his name. The actor's name is Craig Robinson.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
But,
yeah.
but I don't know who he plays. But like, boy, he was my favorite.
Matheson.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sticking his hands inside of the food
It's so
on the
weird.
table.
That
bro.
is such a weird
It's
thing.
still warm.
What's the other guy say? He's like, some fucky's going on. I can't remember what he says.
Budlovsky is his name.
But there was also that scene too where the part that actually made me laugh out loud in the living room is when they were in the nursing home, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets the hot pot of coffee
Oh,
and
God.
bashes
Yeah.
the side
Yeah.
of Craig
Oh,
Robinson's
my
head.
God.
It's so
But
violent.
it starts bleeding and he's just on the ground crying. Like, that shit was so funny, bro. Like,
And then
man.
and later his face is all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's pissed off at him. He's
Oh,
like,
my
"Look
God.
What you did to me.
Oh yeah, yeah. He is Craig Robinson in this movie is so fucking good because of just the reaction that he starts having to the different the stick in the hands and the fucking
there's so much
food
character
is so
development
crazy.
though for every single character.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Is what is crazy to me too.
Yeah.
Like every single character makes a change at some point.
Yes.
And then Seth Rogen, they get away after he gets shot at in the house. He's like, I'm gonna take you outside. I'm gonna fuck you. No, don't take me outside. Don't fuck me. Don't fuck me anywhere. He's like, let's go. Get all your shit. Get in the car. Let's go. And then they get in the car, and then they try to get in. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of my car. You're not coming with us.
They're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's fair. But then she's at the hotel, and he calls. And she's like, I loved you. I wanted to marry you. And he's like, oh, I made a mistake.
That's
shit.
one of my favorite line readings ever.
It's actually, to be honest, it's actually kind of fucked up. I mean, like you love me. You want to marry me. What do you mean? I'm a loser. Like
He starts, just like insulting her for that. And she's like, what the fuck, dude?
That moment though of I made a mistake.
Oh shit!
It's such like that moment of clarity that you have in that moment. Oh, it's so good, so good. Laugh so fucking hard,
man.
I gotta say though, this was because I didn't really watch The Office that much, when it really came out, because I didn't give a shit about it. Still don't. It's okay.
Oof.
It's just okay. All right.
I hate that you feel that way.
Yeah. Like it's not bad. It's just okay. But
Craig Robinson's great in it.
That's what I was gonna say though. That this movie was for me what like made me like a Craig Robinson fan.
I can't believe you don't like The Office.
I like The Office.
Superstore? Hey, by the way,
no, I like it. It's just okay.
I lied earlier. Back to the beginning of the podcast, I did watch Superstore.
Okay.
Did you?
I watched the first 2 episodes, and I'm locked. Like,
really?
It's good.
I had the lowest expectations for it, to be honest. Like, it doesn't look funny. All the trailers they give me, like, there's some.
It looks so
moments.
B-rated.
Yes.
It's just not.
It's good writing
great.
though.
Pilot episode immediately locked me.
Yeah.
It's such retail.
Yeah, dude. Like you can just tell that they understand.
Yeah,
the fucking retail.
I'm gonna
space.
binge it for sure. So thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Nice. Look at that progress.
But you like
Character
Superstore
development.
and not The Office?
No,
but you love Craig Robinson.
No, I'm just saying. Like I love Craig Robinson's Pineapple Express is what made me like a Craig Robinson fan.
Oh yeah.
Not The Office like it was for most people. Even though he was kind of more just. He wasn't that funny on The Office. He was always kind of serious.
He's kind of
And
the
also,
straight
like,
guy.
But that's
though.
what made him funny.
Hot Tub Time.
Yeah.
Everyone else was so dumb. He was just so serious all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but man, you guys coming at me for The Office right now?
Nah.
Oh man, I'm just saying. It just seems weird that you don't like The Office.
You like Parks and Rec?
I like.
You
Parks
like
and
Brooklyn
Rec.
Nine-Nine?
Yeah, I like all those better than The Office.
Okay,
It's fair, dude.
But
It's
isn't
fair
Parks
to
and
like
Rec
to like
made by
it
the same
better,
people?
but to say
So is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
but you like The Office. You just
Yeah.
don't like it as much.
Right, like
You're not like how everyone else is. about
correct.
The
Like
Office.
I watched it once. I've seen all of it.
You enjoyed the viewing,
And I went, okay.
but
I'm
you
I'm
don't
done.
fall asleep to every single season every night.
literally
for-
every night would turn it on.
Yeah, and
Until
like,
it got off Netflix.
and to be fair, like when I finally decided to watch it, I watched everything like in
Yeah.
the span of like a week. So like
Oh.
I watched the shit out of it, right? So
Even
I
season 8 and 9, those shitty seasons.
yeah, and that's
Wow.
but at that point it was just I had to finish the race. you
Yeah.
know? Like I wasn't really.
That's what I thought at the very end of it. Just
Yeah.
had to finish the race.
I was kind of checked out, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Like I watched it once and I'm good.
It's a fucking great show.
Well, guys,
Except
so
for the end.
Ted, ends up killing the Asian guy in the window.
Yes.
Cutting back. That's a nice
wasn't
segue.
one of the Asian guys Bobby Lee?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee. Oh, fuck you.
Probably, yeah, that's his one, is that his one line?
That's his one line in the entire
whole thing?
movie. Yeah.
And then Ken Jeong is the other one, Dr. Ken.
He is in it
yeah.
too. Yeah.
He's
Oh
the
my
other.
God.
He's the other.
Didn't Justin Long show up at one point? Does it?
Is he? In
Let me
this?
see. Justin Long.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he was in this one.
Yeah, Bill Hader's in this one.
He is. He's at the beginning when they're doing the experiments. It's Justin Long for like 35 seconds.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it says it was a deleted scene right there.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah, he was
Okay.
in the
I
deleted
had the
scenes.
DVD, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why.
Oh, okay,
I watched.
yeah.
Because I was like, I don't think I've ever
No, I
noticed that
haven't
he was
seen
in
it.
there.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
But I've watched all the deleted scenes on the DVD.
Oh, that's
so-
another character I liked in this movie. Danny McBride's character, Red.
Oh, Red. We're not
he
even
was-
yeah,
he
we're
never
not
died.
over to
Okay.
Red yet.
He gets
because-
shot twice.
Yes.
Okay.
In the stomach.
But prior to that, gets his head bashed into a porcelain sink.
Yes.
Here's,
Oh
like,
my
rushed
God.
by a door.
That moment.
Yeah.
That moment. Just because they're having this It's the worst fight ever.
He's punching my butt. He's punching my butt.
It's the worst fight between humans
such
that
incompetence.
have no idea
Yeah,
how
none
to
of them
fight.
have ever been in a
have
fight.
ever been in a fight before. Whenever he's like stomping on James Franco when he was on the ground, that's so hilarious.
He
But whenever
spits on him.
Yeah, dude.
Dale grabs the phone, runs it into the bathroom. He's like,
He's trying to make a call. He's trying to make a call.
throws it in the toilet.
He's calling Ted. He's calling Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I love whenever he's got the door on him. Seth Rogen's got the door on him, and James Franco's just jumping in the bathtub, just like stepping
Breaking
on
the
the
phone.
phone. Yeah, he's
All right,
just-
time
yeah.
out, time out. You're crushing my balls.
He's like, time in. He fucking throws him off.
Time out.
Yeah, why
In
you're
the
they're
middle
fighting,
of a fight
but they
to the
honor it.
death.
They do it.
I
They honor
know.
it. They honor-
That's
they're
so
like,
crazy.
okay.
That's so crazy.
And then you fucking actually, this ends now, and throws him through the wall,
Yeah, so
and then
love
knocks him out finally. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, this
he
movie is so
he
good.
takes an ass whoop in this
Oh
movie.
yeah, he
though.
does.
It's
Dude,
yeah.
he gets shot.
The
gets tortured.
whenever they have him in the fucking chair, and
He
they
duct
got him
tapes
all
his
duct-
head.
They duct tape him up, and if you watch whenever they're coming back into that scene, James Franco is tearing off. It's just like 4-inch strips of duct tape, and he like tapes his fingers down. It's the
None of
dumbest-
it, yeah.
It's so ineffective.
so ineffective. The whole thing where Danny McBride is like, "Okay, I'm gonna flex and bust out of here."
I died at that one every time.
It's the best.
There was
I love it
another
so
part
much.
too. No one in the room noticed it but me when I was watching it. But back towards the end of the movie, when they're they're like handcuffed, and then they actually get the handcuffs off, and then Craig Robinson comes in the room, and he's like I told y'all to shut the fuck up, but they're like standing there, and as he's yelling at them, he's just like, and I was just like, bro, did you guys see this shit?
Yeah.
No one in the room noticed it but
Yeah,
me.
and that's the whole joke too. No one
Yeah,
catches it.
It's
Like
so funny.
God, that shit got me good though.
They're so fucking stupid.
he's like,
I know.
are you okay? He's like, he doesn't even realize he's coughing because of it.
The line, "Let me free you, bro."
Oh yeah, bro. Here, hold on. Let me change real quick. Let me use my hands. Hold on. I'm gonna use my mouth.
I'm gonna use my mouth to finish you
Yeah.
off.
So close
Is
your
what
eyes
he
during that
said.
scene. That's why Matheson walks in. Hey, y'all fuck on your own time. That's what he's hearing outside the doors. Oh yeah, finish it. Yeah, right there. Use your hands. Like
Yeah, dude, he's
that's what
like-
he's hearing.
He was so
Y'all
mad.
fuck on your own time. Yeah,
Oh, man.
so great.
But I would have loved if at some point, right? So you were talking about it, you thought This Is the End was a sequel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There-
in This Is the End,
there is a sequel,
right?
a trailer that they make to Superbad. So, I mean, not Superbad, Pineapple Express. So Pineapple Express 2 is the
fake trailer.
the fake trailer that they make with a fucking home video camera and just props and shit laying around the house. It's hilarious if you haven't seen just the trailer that they made for Pineapple Express, because the inside of the James Franco's house party, it's Danny McBride is there and Craig Robinson is there, and I mean basically the entire cast of Pineapple Express is there inside of the house, and so they make a trailer inside of the house because there's some shit that happens. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious if you haven't seen it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I just wish they'd actually make that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah.
Well, and yeah, and that's what I was gonna say is like I wanted a Broflovsky and
joke
Matheson,
Oh, yeah.
like side story. I want
Oh, yeah.
I want like their background because there's a lot of lore there too we don't get where
The relationship that they have, and
Yeah, and they established it to be. He's like, you used to not give a fuck.
yeah.
he's like
I-
you
I
fucking
s-
shot him.
He's
It's like yeah, Ted told me to kill him. How about a little bit of discretion next time?
yeah.
He's like,
You
you
see
used to
that?
be ruthless, dude.
Yeah.
I saw you rip a dude's jawbone off. He's like, I seen it.
I seen it.
You used to not give a fuck about discretion. The deliveries in this movie blow my mind.
The character, yeah, Budlowski and Matheson. I would love to see a Budlowski and Matheson movie. Oh, that
Like
would
a
be
Starsky and
that-
Hutch
Even a
remake.
mini series, dude.
Oh
on
yeah!
HBO,
Oh my
yeah.
god! Oh man! Netflix, HBO got a hold of
Give me
that.
like 7 episodes of them
Yeah.
just doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Sony Pictures project, right? So
Okay.
it'd probably be Crackle.
Oh God.
Crackle still exists?
Yeah, actually.
Wow.
Ass.
Hey, sorry HBO. we're Crackle fans now.
Hell no.
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 Nobody?
No.
Just
No.
me?
What the fuck is a crackle?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Is that actually a streaming network?
Is it not Crackle?
Yeah.
It was
Crackle,
the free
watch
one.
movies
I think
online,
I think
free
it's
TV shows.
I think it's ad.
It's pretty heavy ad, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like watching something on TNT. Like it's just gonna extend the runtime by an hour.
Or watching if you like watching a movie on YouTube, Wouldn't recommend.
What do you mean?
It's an ad break every fucking.
Oh, well, a free movie.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just
Who does that?
horrible. Yeah. Well, me sometimes. Just to have shit playing in the background.
Well, see, I use this plugin
Movie.
that makes it. I call it my movie watching plugin.
Yeah.
Because
AdBlock Plus.
No, it's not that one.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's actually called uBlock.
Okay.
Yeah, uBlock Origin. Yeah, that's the better one.
Yeah.
So it helps out.
Yeah, absolutely it does. So, yeah, man. Austin, what was your favorite scene?
I was like, favorite what, bro?
It just-
it was when Craig Robinson got hit with the fucking pot of coffee.
He's
Like,
crying.
bro, because I laughed out loud. Like the whole movie, I was like giggling, but like that part, like I was heaving because that shit was so funny to me.
The moment for me whenever that happened was the car chase scene.
Oh my god! And it's an actual. They flip a car. Like
so much crazy shit happens during this movie.
so. Yeah. So Rosie Perez,
Mm-hmm.
right, is Carol in the movie. Just this, drug dealing cop. This crooked cop.
You know, she's the same actress that plays a cop in Birds of Prey.
So you're telling me these are connected?
It literally, she is a
Oh my
cop in
God.
Birds of Prey. She's a main character.
You're
in the
giving me
movie
deep cut lore that I don't know now.
Look up Birds of Prey and look up Rosie Perez. She's much older, of course, but she's like one of the main protagonists in
Does
that movie.
Pineapple Express exist
in
the
the Birds of
exact
Prey?
same?
Okay, let's look
Is
up.
it a DC Universe movie? Is that what you're
Oh,
saying?
That's what you're
And
telling me.
here's the thing: Birds of Prey is a pretty solid movie, in my opinion.
I thought
haven't
this
seen
was
it.
I thought this was like a movie about police or something,
it's
and you're
a
telling I
Harley-
look
it's
it
a
up,
Harley
and
Quinn.
it's a
Harley
DC.
Yeah,
okay,
DC
I
Harley
get the
Quinn
reference
movie.
now.
Yeah.
I thought it was called the Harley Quinn movie, not Birds of Prey.
Yeah, it is kind of. Yeah, the fact that it's called Birds of Prey.
Yeah, but
doesn't-
Ewan McGregor is Black Mask.
Yes.
and that bro, it's so good.
Okay.
It's so good.
Ewan McGregor needs to be in more stuff.
Well, you know,
It's coming soon.
Haven't
It's
seen
good
it.
for
Come-
DC
I'll watch it.
standards.
Coming soon. Oh yeah, you're right.
You know, it's good for DC standards.
Yeah, man.
I lied again. I watched Shazam. Did I wait?
Okay.
Well, it's been a
Shazam's,
while.
Shazam's pretty good.
I
Actually.
really
like
liked.
Is that your
Shazam.
first time to watch it?
First time ever seeing it.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
yeah,
It's really
Yeah.
good.
It's their Deadpool.
Yeah,
Well, is that too much?
oh, it's not. It's more. Deadpool is not
It's
a kids
definitely
movie.
it's
Where
definitely more
Shazam is a kids movie.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Like Shazam is perfect for kids.
Yes.
It's and that's why I enjoyed
Deadpool.
it because most DC shit is
Not for kids.
Nah, dude, it's a Disney movie.
Disney.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
could- it's for kids.
Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool's a Disney movie.
Okay, technically it is. You know
I
what?
mean,
You're
It,
right.
it ain't on Disney Plus.
Not yet.
No.
Not until
Oh
they
my
add their
God.
adult version of Disney Plus. You guys didn't see that? They really are adding.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a folder on Disney Plus for their R-rated and PG-13
Really?
content and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I
Pretty
can watch
neat.
Alien
Dude.
again.
Hey, the Alien Queen is now basically a Disney princess. We're gonna get Alien cartoons.
There
We're
you
gonna
go.
get
Wouldn't that be dope?
it would actually. It would be really dope.
A whole new world.
I'd watch an Alien anime.
Oh, I would
Shit.
too.
Oh, that'd be
Absolutely.
really cool.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably be pretty
We're-
like.
So in the weeds on this one.
You said weeds.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Oh man, that's just good comedy right there.
Oh,
Man.
But yeah, like legitimately, my favorite, my
police chase.
favorite laugh out loud scene is the police chase.
It starts because he's selling kids weed.
Yeah,
Selling
it's
weed to children.
Yeah.
So dumb.
And
Go tell all your friends about this.
yes,
Just straight up trying to. He's
oh,
doing
man,
business.
You're good at your job.
He's doing business.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
And he makes like $25.
Yes.
I think.
Something really, really, really terrible.
Kids
Probably
like,
spent the
just-
entire
I don't have
thing on
any
the
money.
slushies and shit.
yeah,
Which
and then they
one?
go get a bunch of snacks.
Just get a handful, whatever you can get with one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then the security police officer
It's
lady comes
it's
around.
the truancy officer, I believe
yeah.
is what she is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was decriminalized. I didn't
Yeah.
know. Decriminalize my ass. You're back here selling it to kids. I can smell it. And she just starts going off.
Your eyes are as red as
the
a devil's dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, she was very aggressive.
Oh yeah.
I love
yeah.
it.
But
I
then
love
she
it.
pulls out her gun and just starts fucking blasting. They stole a cop
Yeah,
car.
into
Well,
the car.
Into the car,
Yes.
yeah. Well, and then so yeah, you were talking about your favorite scene, right? So
yeah,
Rosie Perez shoots a civilian.
Well, oh my God, shoots a civilian. But my favorite part happens right before that during the car chase. It's the kick the windshield out.
Yeah.
And when he kicked the windshield out, I mean, I can't tell you what that experience is like in the theater. The entire fucking place just erupts. Everybody's just losing their shit. I am doubled over in laughter. I'm laughing so hard you can't breathe. I mean, like, it was and I watched a interview with Seth Rogan, and he was actually talking about that, about how that moment whenever as they were writing that, everybody, because you've seen it 1,000 times in movies, the guy goes to kick the windshield out,
You can't do it.
or they end up kicking the windshield out and then they're fine.
The entire
That's how
thing.
Yeah, it just pops right out like windshields always do.
Yeah.
And he was like, what would really happen if you actually did something like that? You would probably punch a hole through there and just get your foot fucking caught in there. And he said that in the test screenings of this movie, during that moment, it's the loudest and hardest laugh that he has ever gotten on anything that he has ever worked on.
Really?
And oh yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah, it's just so good. It's so
Seeing
good.
him drive down the road, this fucking leg out.
I tore my groin. Yeah, just that moment.
And then the watermelon. It's a watermelon, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yes.
It looks
Yes.
like someone fucking got
Like he
No,
hit
no,
somebody.
it's the slushy. That's what it is.
that's
Oh, yeah, it was on
that
the car.
explodes
Yeah.
on the yeah.
So I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
looking at
it's
it.
so fucking hilarious. But the fact that in the middle of this stoner comedy, I didn't even talk about like the origin, for me at least, of the stoner comedy is Cheech and Chong. I don't know if you guys have seen Up in Smoke.
Yes,
So that
a
was
classic.
a staple. Growing up, Austin.
It was that '70s show for me.
Okay,
Like,
so that
I-
'70s show, yeah. I mean, like, so fucking both Cheech and Chong, Chong
me,
for the
it's
longest
Daria,
period of time.
which I can't
Oh,
explain.
I
that.
love
Okay.
Daria.
But
Okay.
it also kind of makes sense, I think.
But those are the like the stoner comedy. That was the birth of the stoner comedy movie, and it's a
Oh, you know what? I lied. Dude, where's my car?
Dude, where's my
Oh,
car?
yeah.
I saw
Buddy
that before
comedy, stoner buddy comedies. I love shit like that, man. And
Harold and Kumar.
Harold and Kumar. I
forgot about that shit,
There's so
too.
much
Harold
of
and
that.
Kumar was the first time I saw titties.
Oh,
Really?
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks,
I just
Harold
had
and
to
Kumar.
say that, man. Harold and Kumar,
Hats off.
he opened up a whole new world for 9-year-old
uh,
Logan, or however old I was.
You were 9 when Harold and Kumar came out?
I probably was older than
Okay.
that, but I don't
Harold and Kumar was so fucking hilarious.
That's another one of those movies, though, that's like, it's a goofy movie that turns
Yeah.
into a full-blown crazy action.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It goes-
Crazy.
They take it really far.
Did this come before or after Harold and Kumar?
This was definitely after.
Yeah, and then Neil
Okay.
Patrick Harris like dies in one of them and
Neil-
just comes back.
They don't even acknowledge
They
it.
don't-
Never
They're like,
acknowledge-
dude, you died. He was like, what?
Yeah,
Like, no,
Yeah.
I didn't.
It's so good. Goddamn. I have a thing for stoner comedies, and I love how this one is this stoner buddy comedy that becomes one of the best hardcore action movies that I've seen in a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Ted blows a dude's brains out, right?
Extremely violent.
And Del Denton, Seth Rogen, is like, oh shit, oh fuck, what the right? Tosses the joint out. That's how the whole movie starts.
Yes,
because he
that's-
just got
yep.
This movie is so well written and connected, though. Because the weed, right? He goes to get the weed. Oh, got the weed in the bag. All right, and get me out of here.
Yes.
He's just immediately ready to go. He's like,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, man. The cross joint. And if you guys had never ever had friends who are like, dude, we're making a cross joint tonight, and it never works ever.
Apparently, they rolled like fucking 40 of these.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen and his friends are the guys that are actually that can then roll one of these. It's crazy. It's
I
crazy.
can't even light this thing by myself, man.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
If you
I mean-
insist, yeah.
Technically, I mean,
Uh,
bet you could.
You probably could.
bet you
You'd
could
have to,
figure it
like-
out.
Get one going.
Yes.
I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, he goes and gets the Pineapple Express. It's the dopest dope you've ever smoked.
Yes.
He's the first customer to get it.
Ever. He's
Right.
the only customer.
Yeah, the only customer.
This is his best friend.
Because other than that, yeah, it's his best friend, and
Yeah.
that's what I love about the movie is like he invites Dale. I don't know why he has such an infatuation with Dale.
It's almost like unintentional best friends.
Oh,
though.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he invites him to stay, smoke the cross joint. The other guys show up to buy the Percocets. And I love though that they forget the guys are coming up because they buzz. He's like, "Yeah, come on up," right? And then they come up, but the whole time that the guys are walking up the stairs, as viewers, that's a real time scene of the guys walking from buzzing the door to get to the door, and then they're having their own little conversation.
Oh yeah.
And then they knock, and they both kind of jump if you watch, like because they forgot that people were coming up to the door. Like those little scenes like that just get me with the writing. And so then Seth Rogen goes to serve later that night.
Ted Jones.
Ted Jones. He's sitting in his car smoking his Pineapple Express he just got, and throws it out the window. Crashes into both cars multiple times trying to escape. Just Austin Powers the shit out of those cars.
Yep.
Ted runs out there, hits the joint, Pineapple Express, and you're like, oh, they did it. They said the name of the movie.
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Yeah, a bunch of times. And then that's the beginning of the movie to me.
So
that's
if you
the
would have
title.
just not freaked the fuck out,
Yeah.
it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, but
you just
how could
watch
you
a dude's
not- yeah.
brains literally get
And
blown
he's
out.
just high as shit. And
Yeah.
he's out there just blowing away.
Oh
and-
shit! See the guy got to serve. Got to go.
yeah.
Hangs up on her mid conversation.
When the Rosie
The
Perez
cop car
up.
pulls up. Yeah.
I love that he's still using a fucking flip phone throughout.
Yeah,
the
and
entire,
it's 2008. iPhones
Yeah.
have been out at this
Yes.
point.
Yeah, so good. But yeah, it's the following of the Pineapple Express.
And he goes back-
His
he goes
realization
back.
whenever he goes back and sees Saul. What do you say? They saw me see me shoot them.
I saw him shoot. He shot a guy. There was a lady and a guy, and he shot the guy. What? He shot a lady.
It was a
no. There was a
cop and
cop.
a lady
There was a cop. He
and
shot a
lady and
cop, a
guy?
lady, and a guy.
Oh man, that's a massacre.
It's like a massacre. No. There was a cop. There was a guy. He shot an Asian guy. He shot an Asian guy in the back of the head. Asian guy. You saw Ted? Was the big guy Ted? I don't know, man. Okay, so you saw Ted killing the competition, and just that whole movie just takes off. It snowballs at that point. And he's right. And I
Whenever
love.
they get all calm and shit, and it was like, oh man.
Oh yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be
man.
fine. Yeah.
And now we can sit back and smoke the dopest dope you've ever smoked.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Is it really that rare?"
And he makes that connection. And He's
Yeah.
like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
We gotta go. We
We
gotta
gotta
go.
go right now, dude.
Get supplies. Fruit roll-ups.
Roll ups.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
they're both so dumb. Like they're
Oh,
just
yeah.
so ridiculous.
But I love that they're both smart because he's right. He's gonna connect the weed to me, to you.
Yeah.
They're gonna come here. They're gonna
I
look
mean,
for you, and then
In reality, no. But for the sake of the movie, yes.
it works for the movie.
Yeah.
But then they go to hide, and they just go and hide in his car,
Oh my god.
and then they just smoke more weed in the woods
in the woods
and fall asleep listening to talk radio.
Yes.
And
But the fact that like they were able to like guess that they were gonna get their shit triangulated, and then
Yeah,
later
exactly,
in
and
the
that's
movie,
what
the
I'm
cops
saying.
like
It's so
we
funny.
triangulated their signals.
Right
And I
after
was
he
like,
says it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so funny that he was like, no, they can triangulate it based
We
on.
gotta smash it.
We gotta smash it. Yeah. And he's like, hey, yeah. The dummy, he threw his phone into the woods.
What the
Yeah.
fuck did it go? You call my phone. I can't call your phone. It just smashed it.
already.
Why'd
I was
you
aiming at that tree.
Why'd you throw it? I'm kind of rusty at smashing stuff. Like every single line, I die laughing the whole
Yeah.
movie. And then the back of my ears hurt. You guys
Yes.
ever had that where you've laughed so hard?
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
get sore back there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man, it's been a while.
Yeah, I watched this. First time I watched it was I watched it right before I mentioned it on the podcast last time, and then I think I've watched it 4 times since then. And it just becomes that thing where if I'm working on something else, it just run in the background. It's such a good movie because there's so many different parts that are so crazy that at any point in time, it's one of those movies that. I don't ever do this anymore, but, back in the days of cable TV or direct TV or something like that, if you see this on, it's one of those you have to sit there and, now I've committed to this.
Yeah.
So if now that it's available on
4K streaming.
4K, yeah. I mean, it legit, it just becomes this thing that, it's part of my library that's playing in the background all the time. So.
There was a point in time, like when this first came out on DVD, where I think I watched this movie at least once a week.
Oh, yeah.
For like months.
Well, we know Rubyen watched it 3 times in a fucking day. So back to back to back, like it's the goddamn
Good day
Lord of
that
the
was,
Rings
though.
trilogy.
It was awesome.
Had to have been
Yeah.
an awesome day.
Oh, yeah.
Just chilling, dude. Had the AC cranked. It was awesome. I mean, also, real quick, we didn't mention that Joe Latrulio's in this movie.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You know, our Brooklyn Nine-Nine alumni.
Detective Boyle.
Also,
Yes.
the super bad pedophile. Hey, you guys can sit up here in the front with me if you want. Yeah, I'll give you everything I got, dude. He's like, it's fucking $7. help. Anyways, Joe Latrulio's in this.
yes.
As the hallway monitor, as the teacher, and I love that scene too.
That moment in the movie, and where Dale's like, "Fuck you, man." He's
No,
like,
I'm not a student. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a visitor's pass or
No, I'm with her.
Yeah, I'm with her. Oh,
That-
you're with her. What do you mean? Yeah, so he's like a mid 20-year-old dude, just smells like weed,
Yeah.
and just walking around a high school.
No. No.
So weird.
That wouldn't work at any
And-
fucking school now.
Hell no.
Yeah, Mr. Edwards. Joe Latrulio's just doing his job. Like, yeah, there's
Mr.
a
Edwards.
creepy.
He didn't deserve it, man. He
Yeah.
didn't deserve it. He got yelled at.
And then what's the handsome jock dude that shows up?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck was that guy's name?
And he's like, "Oh, hey, you forgot these the other night in my car," and like
Oh,
hands her shorts or
Her
whatever, or her
shorts.
workout
Yeah.
workout bra or
yeah.
something. Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, you okay? Yeah,
And they're going to go to the same school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
man,
cool,
I'll
man.
take care of her.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. I got her back. I got her.
Yeah.
Keep everybody away from her.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, you got her back. Okay.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, because he's just a fat, schlubby loser dude.
Yep.
And
Yep.
he realizes, then this jock guy comes in. It's so funny.
Oh, no, I made a mistake. Yeah.
Man, what else, guys? I mean, you guys having some fun here or what?
I don't know, man. Like with this movie, I kind of just want to watch it right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, like
I thought you were putting a TV on the wall.
I am eventually. I'm putting a TV up there on the
Okay.
wall.
Have the movie
Yeah.
silently play while we're.
With closed captioning.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
That's what I started doing with Ruben. I just send him fucking.
Wait, is that why there's a
shots
fucking
of
TV right
closed
there?
Caption. Yeah, that's gonna go up on that
Yeah.
wall.
I didn't even know. I'm stupid. Didn't even realize.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome though. You should do that. You should do
Yeah.
it tomorrow.
No, I'm busy tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Do it the next day.
You're not busy tomorrow.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm busy tomorrow.
Wait, when did Knocked Up come out?
Oh,
2007. Seth Rogen really just had a streak.
Yeah.
Like in
Oh yeah.
yeah, he blew up, huh?
Is this a Judd Apatow movie?
Well, yes. Well, he
Yes,
didn't.
he's
So he
produced
did.
it.
Yeah, he didn't
produced,
direct it.
but it's
What is he? He's like a. He didn't. Yeah, story by. I don't know. What is that?
yeah, but
production?
it's David Gordon Green. David Gordon Green's the director. David Gordon Green, who is now more of a producer than he is a director. There's a couple of films that that he's actually directed. He did. Your Highness was the one that he followed up.
I like. Okay, I like. Okay, hold on,
No,
hold on.
That movie was.
Have you seen Your Highness?
Are
Yes.
you serious?
Yeah.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
that?
Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. Well,
It's
if you liked Danny McBride in Pineapple Express, Your Highness is basically Pineapple Express, but like Lord of the Rings.
Yes, kind of.
I don't know, man.
but
I almost didn't
Monty
finish Your
Python
Highness.
verse
Yeah.
meets Lord of the Rings meets just
So yeah,
random
it's
silly
just it's a
shit.
fantasy movie.
Yeah.
But they're all stoners, and
Yes.
they speak perfect East Coast. Just English for some reason. And then there's this weird little pedophile creature that's like touching them, and
So weird.
the movie's fucking weird.
So
I
weird.
can't believe that Natalie Portman and fucking Zoe Deschanel signed up for it.
Yeah, Natalie Portman in that. It's just so weird. It's not one of my favorite movies.
I like it.
The other movie that he did that I really, really enjoy, which is the Halloween sequel, Halloween, which came out in
Wait,
2018.
The guy that directed this
Yep.
did the really good
Yep.
like
The 18
like
Halloween, yeah.
the
Yeah.
retcon like Halloween.
Correct.
Wow.
And written by Danny McBride.
Written by Danny McBride. Yeah.
Well, okay, I didn't know any of that shit. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, dude. They came from
They're
Pineapple
like-
Express to horror.
They're like
That was a
'cause,
really well done sequel.
Danny McBride is a crazy, crazy, crazy fan of the Halloween franchise. And, he and David Gordon Green were friends. They'd gone to school together, I want to say. David Gordon Green, he was this crazy type of, independent, art house film kind of director. And, super, super important. Made a movie called George Washington, which I don't know if you've seen. And then what's the other one that he did? All the Real Girls. So he does George Washington and All the Real Girls back to back, 2000, 2003. Just very art house style of films. Snow Angels is actually really good as well. But then does Pineapple Express, Your Highness. And then, there's, I don't know if you ever saw the Nick Cage movie in 2013, Joe.
I haven't, no.
Yeah.
Is that a good one? Is that Nick Cage at his finest?
It's not at his finest, but it's good.
What would be Nick Cage at his finest?
Con Air.
Con Air. If you want to
Raising
know,
Arizona.
Raising Arizona. But if you want to know like Oscars, he won the Oscar for Leaving Las Vegas. But that's just like super hardcore depressing.
I've seen
if you
none of
wanna-
those movies. I've seen National Treasure.
There you go.
There
National
you go,
Treasure.
National Treasure. That's
Yeah.
him at his finest.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Ghost Rider 2.
Oh my God, the first one is bad. The second one,
Again, I think I've mentioned
I
this
think it gave me
on the
cancer.
podcast.
I was about to say it made me throw up.
Yeah,
Ghost Rider is the first movie I ever left the theater and
Yes.
walked out
I
of.
believe
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanted to, but I was
Never even seen the second one. Never
I
even
just stuck
attempted.
through it. I watched the second one.
I watched it 'cause
it
I'm
was
mean.
straight to DVD, wasn't
So.
it? The second one.
No.
No, it went to theaters.
Really?
man.
Yeah, They attempted.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they
that
attempted.
was stupid.
Oh no, man! Ghost Rider was actually a very
It was pretty
financially
successful.
successful movie.
Yeah.
And as bad as it was still very financially successful. And
Well,
they
the
were
first
like,
one-
round two.
the first one had,
And,
like,
yeah.
Fight.
It,
Did
it
you
had
guys watch
some
Mortal
effort
Kombat?
in it, but
We talked about this.
Oh.
I have not. No,
you guys
No.
still haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
I've not watched it.
I'd like to watch it. I just
You
haven't
need
seen
to
it.
watch it, dude.
I watched the first
bro,
6
This
I'm
is
on
the
it.
conversation
Tuesday,
that Logan and I had during our last podcast while you guys were doing other things.
Well, I wasn't doing anything else. I was just chilling.
I think you were watching Indiana Jones or something. No, I think you were watching Seven in the background.
No.
No, it was during the Indiana Jones podcast that you were watching Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it
Well, I was
was.
watching it
Yeah,
again.
that's right.
Yeah.
Dude, Seven. I loved watching that so much. I went back and watched like the first 30 minutes of it
Oh
again.
yeah.
After we got done recording.
I'm glad that I watched it. I probably won't watch it again.
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah.
What,
I mean,
Seven?
maybe not for
Seven.
another like 5-6 years.
Yeah. Like if it's on, like somebody's watching, I'm like, oh, I've seen this, and I'll watch it.
I've seen this and I'll just keep going. Like, that's
Man.
me.
It's so good.
I have a. Does everybody have their next movie queued? Do you already have a movie?
Dude,
in your
hold on.
brain?
I didn't even get to
No,
talk
no. I'm
about.
just saying. Yeah. We're
Okay.
not there yet. But
Have I?
does everybody be thinking about a movie?
Look, let me just open my library so I don't have to buy something else.
Oh, you're right. I should be thinking about smart shit like that. I never do. I would
yeah.
just rent whatever.
And again, if you guys ever don't want to buy the movie we're watching, if I have it, let me know because
Yeah.
I can share a Screen Pass for
Screen
free,
Pass.
and it's legal
Movies
and it's
anywhere.
a full 4K stream.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome. But I've got my A to Z filtered. I'll just keep browsing. But listen, in Pineapple Express, the final action sequence, then
Oh my God.
we get the lore build back where 1937, the government was testing marijuana, and obviously they never stopped, and it was continued to be used as a grow house under there. And at some point, the police got involved, and then the police were using it, and Ted somehow got involved. And I would assume, just based on the movie, I feel like Ted's a politician. In some sense.
I probably not.
He seems like a public figure.
He seems like a guy who owns a grow house that is involved with the police. I don't know if it's still.
I don't believe the
government.
facility-
I don't know
yeah,
if
the-
it's
the
government
I
facility-
was
involved.
gonna say
yeah.
it seemed like a guy who maybe was government and then went private sector.
Probably,
somehow.
maybe,
Yeah,
yeah,
and was aware of that this place had been used, prior
Yeah, and
for
just
government
utilized
testing,
it.
Yeah.
utilized it, and continued the grow house operations.
It's
It's deep lore, man.
yeah, it's a fine grow house.
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah.
As they're running through there, and Saul reaches out and he tears a bud off and then sticks it in his pocket. Yeah, man, it's
It's a massive shootout.
Yes.
There's explosions going off. The Asians show up. Literally
Bobby
full blown.
Lee.
full
Bobby Lee,
blown-
fucking. I can't believe they killed him as quickly as they did.
Oh yeah.
a shame.
It's
He
such a
crawled.
shame.
He's the one that grabs the bomb
Yes.
ultimately and falls down, yells "fuck you" and blows
Yeah.
the place up.
Yeah, yeah.
You. Yeah, dude.
But again, I want that backstory. I want the whole buildup of why are the Asians and Ted at each other, and how are they aware of each other? What's going on there?
We need like a Pineapple Express comic.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I bet there's
So
some
get
fanfic out there.
Oh, I'm certain that there
I'm
is.
terrified.
I'm
of
certain
what
there
that
is.
could possibly be, though. I'm just saying.
the scene where they're trying to break free, and it's
Yeah.
actually just Rule 34. Seth Rogan and James Franco just
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just use your mouth.
That definitely exists somewhere.
100%.
Without a doubt.
And if it does, if anybody's listening and you're aware of it, just email us and send us that.
Podcastmoviepodcast@gmail.com.
Send it over. If maybe you made it,
Yeah, maybe
We'd love
you're
to
the
see it.
original artist. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I mean, they ultimately survive the grow house situation. Massive explosion, everything's on fire. The whole barn's burning down. well, let me back up again. I do this. I get ahead of myself so fast. Matheson and Broflovsky, they're right there after Carol and Saul have their little fist fight, and he kicks her right in the nads.
Oh my god.
And he ultimately he like knocks her out, and then Broflovsky or whatever his name, I can never say his name. Broflovsky,
Badovsky.
Badovsky.
I think it's Badovsky.
He's aiming as Saul's shaking. He's beat up. He's
Budlovsky.
He's done with this, right? And he says, "I'm gonna go home.
I'm tired.
I'm hungry."
He just
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah,
He's been shot in the arm.
Yeah.
He's just done
I'm gonna
with
go
his whole
home and have
day.
dinner with my wife. Matheson has now crawled up from the basement from earlier. Dinner's gonna be served cold tonight.
Such a dumb line.
it is.
But you know that was a multiple
Yeah.
take. They
Yeah.
they tried so many different one-liners.
I want to see what the other
I've
versions
got
of that
I know
are.
it's out there.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably on like a special edition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they found
fucking
the
shoots
dumbest
him.
one they could
Yeah,
do.
dinner's gonna be sold. Kurt, I can't even do it. I can't do it. But then fucking
You dumb bitch.
I know I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Fucking Danny McBride just comes crashing through in the Daewoo.
That
And is that a
fucking
reference to
Daewoo.
Bobby Lee on Mad TV? Is that what that was?
What do you mean?
Is that not the car his character in Mad TV?
You know what? I have no idea.
Mad TV Daewoo skit. That's Bobby Lee's most popular skit.
That's hilarious.
And it's the same color, actually. I'm looking at it. I think it might be the same car
That's
for Mad
That's
TV.
actually
hilarious.
fucking awesome.
And I just made that connection.
That's cool.
And wow, I'm gonna go okay, Mad TV, Daewoo, Pineapple Express. I'm using Microsoft Bing, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I have 20,000 Bing points at the moment, and with Game Pass,
Very nice.
you are able to get Bing points by playing Game Pass games and turning in Quest. I'm about to make $25 in Microsoft rewards for
Okay.
doing nothing but just searching.
There you go.
And even though the search results are trash,
Trash.
at least I get paid.
It's just the fucking
Wow,
worst.
dude, they are
Um,
desperate. They are desperate.
And I'm going to
paying
use my
people to
$25
use
to
their
get free
search
movies
engine.
in the Microsoft store
There you go.
that are movies anywhere. But yeah. He fucking runs him over
I love it.
and then gets out
Gets
and
out,
shotguns his
oh
foot.
my god, that moment where he shotguns his foot
Yeah.
and it just blows half of his foot off. With never talking about it later on, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I did. I did shoot a guy, but he was already dead. So does that really count?" And he's
It just-
like, "No, you did run him over in your car. I did run him over in my car."
It just reminds me of Anchorman with the whole just extreme. They're cutting their arms off. He has a
Yes.
grenade. It's just
Yeah.
another one of those situations where it's so
And
over the top
It's
for no
needlessly
reason.
violent.
Insane.
You just got killed by Daewoo Lanos, motherfucker.
The where Seth Rogen gets shot in the ear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, god damn. It's just so gross.
He's like, "Bro,
And they
put it
go
back
and
on."
hide
And
on
then they're
it.
touching it and it's dirty.
Yeah.
It shows dirt.
He's like, "Bro,
Nah,
just put
dude.
it back on. Just put it back on."
He's like, is
it good?
Is it good? He's like, no.
He just grazed it.
No.
Mm-mm, he's over there gagging.
Yeah. It's so gross.
And then they just go eat at like a diner.
IHOP, a
Yeah,
Denny's,
yeah.
something like
They're
that.
Like,
just-
Red, shouldn't you go to hospital?
Yeah. He fucking
So,
dies.
yes.
he falls asleep and they slap him.
Yeah. He should have died.
So good.
You know what I
Love
want?
it.
I actually want like a heart necklace where it's actually broken into 4 pieces.
Oh yeah.
And all of us get a piece.
It's like I want the middle piece with like the both the jagged edge.
Yeah, but I want it for us. I want all 4 of
Oh,
us.
there
to-
you go.
Yeah.
All
There you
right.
go.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That won't be dumb at all.
That won't be done at all.
What
I
is
want
that
I want the right side, just with the tiny little. Yeah.
I want the middle piece so it looks like a lightning bolt.
There you go. Oh.
I want like the butt crack part of the heart.
Oh.
I'll take
The-
whatever the fuck's left.
The butt crack part.
Yeah, you know,
I don't think that you get just the butt crack parts.
you know, we can make it work, right?
You know, I
Oh
bet
my
you
God.
could. Just
Yeah.
get the you definitely get the butt crack parts.
That's what I want. I called it.
I also just real quick wanted to talk about the scene where he's sitting at the red light and the Hispanic dudes pull up and they're listening to Take Me to Electric Avenue.
Yeah.
And he's like, take me to Electric Avenue. And then he's just like, and then take me higher. Like, just because he's a stoner,
Oh,
take
yeah,
me higher is the only part he hears. And they're like, what does the guy say to him? I can't remember.
I can't
Hey,
remember.
keep that shit going, SA. I can't remember what he says. Oh,
He's like,
man.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was feeling it. You know.
Oh yeah.
He was feeling it. He's
Man,
having a good ass
I
time.
love this movie.
Yeah, I know you love it. It's really
I'm glad that you guys
It's
had a chance to
because-
watch it.
it's because it's your it's the favoriteest movie that you've ever spoken about.
It's
And-
literally,
and
I've said
watching
it.
you
I think my
watch
first
it-
time I was on the
yeah.
podcast, I said it's my top 5.
Yeah,
Like,
watching you watch it really made me want to have this conversation on here. So
I think the movie is smarter than it appears.
Yes.
It's a dumb weed comedy, but it's very well. Like this movie should have won awards.
The jokes are pretty kid-like, but
oh yeah,
the the execution of the movie itself, a lot of thought went into it. Clearly,
Yeah. It's just the more I watch it, the more I'm still referencing things, and like just now, I just caught that the Bobby Lee
yeah.
Daewoo Lanas
Daewoo,
thing is
yes.
the skit from Mad TV. Like, man, I hope you
Great
guys had
movie.
fun.
Oh yeah,
it was worth
it's like legitimately in the realm of comedies. I mean, it's one of my favorite comedy movies that's out there. It's probably the comedy that has made me laugh the most. In anything that I've watched
also,
in the last couple of years.
for
Even
anyone
just
around
watching it
in-
again, it's every single time that you watch it, I catch something else that's just fucking hilarious that happens in that.
Oh,
The
yeah.
whole scratching his nose in the middle of the I mean, that's one of those. Every single time that it happens, it tickles me.
That's
every
why I was
single
like
time.
the amount of jokes that they cram in like every single scene.
in
is-
such a short
it's a
time
high-
frame.
high
Yeah,
percentage.
yes, absolutely.
It's impressive.
I love when they break up as friends, and
Or like out in the woods.
yeah, well, yeah, like right after though, and then Saul's eating a hamburger on the swing, crying.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just-
that's whenever he goes and makes the phone call. And,
yeah, that's when
yeah.
Dell's talking to his girlfriend, and then Saul, and he's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? He's like, I wanna like build playgrounds and bathrooms. I wanna be an architect so little kids can take shits. It's just so stupid.
That's some Zoolander shit right there.
the
Hey, if you
them
think
sitting in the
you had to
tree
pull the
together.
plug on somebody, you think
Yeah.
you could? Man, I could talk euthanasia all day, but I got to get out of here. And then it's Bubby. That's who he was talking
know.
about. Yeah, he's got to go see Bubby.
Yeah.
We can hang out, dude. Watch 227 and shit.
My grandson was just here.
You have something on your face.
something on your
oh,
face.
that's a mole, man.
And she goes to push it off. That's a mole, ma'am.
Mole.
I think that probably just actually was just a moment that happened, and they were like, "Yeah, we're
Keep that in
this.
there.
Let it
Yeah,
go.
that actually did happen.
Yeah.
He's the guy from Austin Powers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mole. Mole.
So anything else?
Just one other thing to point out: this movie trailer at the time was the height of MIA's
MIA.
Paper Planes.
Yeah,
I fly like paper, get high like planes.
loved it.
Nailed it.
Yep.
It was on every single radio
Yep.
station, no matter what the genre was.
Yep.
It was in every subway you ever walked into. And I think it was probably a perfect choice.
It's a song about selling drugs, robbing people, murdering people. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy song, but it was like super, super, super popular at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Period piece.
It was borderline annoying. With
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
It was
definitely-
the first
it was one of
2-3
those.
times you're like, this is pretty fun. It's a good banger.
Yep.
And then, 500 times later after
Not
it's
a
on every
banger.
commercial,
Yep.
please turn this off.
Please, for the love of God, turn this off.
All right, then. What are we thinking about for next week?
Does everybody have their movie?
I have chosen mine. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well,
we will start with Mr. Newell.
I'm glad you guys started with me. Not really. I really don't care. So the one I just flipped through my movies anywhere, and I was like, we haven't done one of these movies yet. So, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Okay.
Thought it would be an interesting choice because Harry
never
Potter
seen
would
it.
be too easy. Fantastic Beasts, I feel like, is a little bit controversial and how people feel about it. So it'd be an interesting one to talk about.
Okay.
I guarantee you, Tyler has a lot to say about it.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot that I have to say.
I
about
think
it.
I think it's great. It has flaws, but I think
definitely
I've
has
never
flaws.
seen it.
I think
so
it's great.
Yep.
I think that could be fun.
I think it's pretty bad, so I can't wait to argue about that
Wonderful.
in the event we pick it. I guess I can go do
Yeah.
mine.
Go.
I know we just did a comedy, but I really wanted to watch this movie the other day, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna bring it up on the podcast." Joe Dirt.
Oh man. Yeah.
Y'all telling me I ain't got no razzle dazzles, Well, I don't even remember what he fucking calls them.
No whistlers. No didgeridoos.
No Roman candles.
You got no. You don't have snake.
No mid pickers. Jaw
Who's
nope.
seen Joe Dirt?
I think I've seen.
Oh my God.
Laughs
I get it.
dig it, brother.
I literally.
I knew it was David Spade.
I
but
wrote that in people's yearbooks. Life's a garden. Dig it.
Yeah.
That's the most
That's
fucking
has been a
East
quote
Texas
for me.
shit I've ever heard in my
So
life.
it's such a funny, terrible movie. Is what
Yes.
it is.
No, it's actually should have won awards.
Yeah, it's really
What
good.
award?
Just comedy.
Na-
I don't-
okay.
It should have
Okay.
won like a lifetime achievement award for.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
with you.
know, like the scene where he has a space rock.
Yeah.
That's a big old space poopy. Oh man.
That's
Christopher
mine.
Walken in it though.
Yeah, excellent.
Wait.
Primo.
Excelente.
Yeah.
So you got Joe Dirt. That's yours.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
mine.
Okay. Can I do 2 or it has to be 1?
Has to be. I mean.
Man, if I could do 2, I would have also said 7 Psychopaths. But
okay.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
it's pretty solid.
You're
Solid.
giving me some deep cuts, dude.
I don't even watch a lot of shit.
So is it my turn?
Yeah,
it's
what's
your
yours?
turn?
Oh man, this is rough. So I recently started watching a movie that I didn't finish that you guys have probably seen, The Nice Guys.
Okay.
I have
yeah.
not
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
No.
I
It's a
enjoyed.
comedy.
Yeah, it's an action comedy.
Yep.
It's another one of those. I started watching it and I was like, okay, I like this.
Buddy comedy.
And then I kind of like fell asleep and I haven't started it again.
I was kind of surprised by how much I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird cast. but-
Weird cast. It's written and directed by Shane Black. Shane Black, who is known for like he wrote Predator.
The original?
Do what?
The original?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
God,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to watch Predator. So
Yeah, let's.
bad.
Okay, it's Predator.
Okay.
You guys have a nice
Changing
night.
that?
Thanks for
Tyler-
listening.
You're
Tyler,
changing that?
was your movie Predator?
No, my movie is not Predator.
Oh,
It's probably Shaun of
So-
the Dead.
It is not Shaun of the Dead. My movie is. You know what? I think I might change mine. No. I think I'm going to go with the original. So mine is kind of in the same vein as Predator. It's not really.
Oh
at
my!
all.
You're just.
It is coming up on its like 40th anniversary.
Okay, let me guess. Hold on. 40th
released
anniversary.
35th anniversary. Hold on, I'll tell you.
that's Predator-like.
No, it's really not.
Does it have aliens? Does it have
because
aliens?
It is it's an action movie. How about this?
Is it Rambo?
We haven't done an action movie in a while.
a 40-year-old action movie.
It's not 40 years old.
Okay,
It
give me
came
some-
out in
hey, can I guess?
1994.
All right. Well, that's almost 40 years.
Did
So
you talk about this on the last podcast?
No,
Surprisingly enough, no.
94 action movie that has aliens.
no, there's no aliens.
Oh, I'm still hung up on the Predator thing.
No aliens at all.
Speed?
It's just an action movie.
It's Speed. It
It's
is Speed.
Speed.
Oh
It was
my
playing
God.
in the break room at work.
Okay, so,
I saw that today. I walked in and saw Speed playing.
So it is actually this coming up Tuesday. It's going to be released. The 4K release is coming out.
No way.
So what is today? Today is Sunday. On Tuesday, the 4K release is coming out. It's going to have a steelbook to it. And
You and your steelbooks.
I'm buying the steelbook
Wow.
4K copy of Speed. So
Man.
old.
Well, you guys are doing Speed. I'm gonna watch Waterworld. So
Oh yeah,
Dude,
I
I'm
need
telling
to
you, I
rewatch
would love
that.
to be able to do Waterworld.
You know what? I'm watching it tomorrow.
I got
Waterworld?
I got a 4K copy if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Movie pass it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waterworld is fantastic.
It is. Let's see.
So we've got Speed. We've got Fantastic Beast. We've got what'd you say? What the hell?
Joe Dirt.
Oh my God, I already forgot. Joe Dirt. Joe Dirte, actually.
True.
Yeah. Don't class it up.
And what was your final answer? Predator?
Yeah, actually it was Predator.
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
It was-
The
it
Nice
was-
Guys.
No, it's Predator.
It was the Nice
It's
Guys.
the original Predator.
It was Nice Guys with Russell Crowe.
There's some pretty good choices in this lineup.
some pretty
though.
good
I mean,
choices.
those are pretty
Are.
good choices. If y'all want my vote, I vote Speed.
I was also gonna vote Speed.
Oh wow.
I would like to vote Speed as well. Actually, I really
Okay.
like Speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not see this
unanimous
happening.
Look at that clean,
I did not
clean
see this
sweep
happening.
right there, dude.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Speed's really good.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie.
I mean, it's not like good writing.
Oh
Well,
no.
what's
no,
funny
no.
is I was actually originally gonna recommend an action movie. I was thinking
Yeah.
the same thing, but I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, so I just didn't do it. I was thinking Born Identity for a little bit.
Okay.
I would do
But,
that.
I would fucking love
Enemy
to do
of the
Born
State?
Identity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
why would
yeah.
why would we do a Bourne movie before we did a 007 movie?
Yeah.
Because they're
Well, what
better
if we
than a lot
did?
of them.
What if we did a 4-hour cut?
No.
You're already out.
Of
No.
all the Bourne movies,
Of
or all
every
of...
Bourne and 007 comparison.
Oh no,
Uh,
no.
I would rather
I
just
haven't
watch
even made
one
that
of each
podcast
and then
yet,
compare.
and I want to turn it off.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm out.
Hey man, break it up to a miniseries.
Okay.
It's a special. It goes on the Weese Productions website.
Okay,
It's
no,
behind a paywall.
no,
Wow.
behind a paywall that nobody's
Whoa.
going to pay for.
Whoa.
So
It looked up
Se-
Wong Fu Productions.
Hey, it tried.
Good job, Siri.
good
Almost.
job, Siri.
So we're doing Speed.
We're doing Speed.
We're doing
Yeah, man.
Speed.
Fucking
Wow.
Jeff Daniels.
Are we watching
Keanu
Speed 2?
Reeves, Dennis Hopper.
We will not be watching
Sandra
Speed
Bullock.
2.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but
What
about
Speed 2?
What about Speed 3?
Is there a third
there's
one?
not a Speed.
There's no Speed.
Look
3.
it up.
There's not a Speed.
No
Speed
way.
3, the movie.
No way.
There it is. Speed 3, Flight Risk. Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
No,
it's not
you're
out.
fine.
It's like something that they're supposed to be.
No,
working
it's actually High Altitude was the third one. It didn't come out though.
No, there is no Speed 3.
I know. I'm just fucking with you guys.
I'm literally like looking at this like, bro, where
on.
is
Well,
this shit?
I'm excited. Like I'd watch the hell out of a John Wick Speed movie.
Wait,
Oh
actually,
my god, yeah.
John Wick Speed.
Oh man, I'm so excited about.
What
the
if we
next
get
John
the,
Wick installment as well?
Oh,
What if we
same.
get the Reeves multiverse and all of his characters have to fight each other?
Okay,
It'd be just like that Josh fight that happened, except to be John.
Shout out to the Joshes out there.
that was such a dumb thing.
Yeah, the internet's stupid. We made a mistake.
The internet's stupid. We made a
We made a mistake.
mistake. Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So yeah, next week, Speed.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love
Sweet.
it.
Well, hey guys, until then, make sure you don't go below 55.
Is it 50 or 55?
It's 50.
You're thinking of
50.
Van Halen.
I can't drive.
I was 100% thinking of Van Halen, actually. I'm about to, on my way home, I'm just going to jam Van Halen, unironically. Look at their hair, dude. I wish I had Van Halen hair. That's crazy. Anyways, we're out.
Rip, dude.
All right. Later,
Bye.
guys.
See ya.
Bye.